Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and today we're going to do another collab because you know I love doing these little suckers. We're going to get with Valerie over at Texas Country Wife, and she said, hey, you want to join our collab for the month of October? It's a little late in the game, but we can do it, and it's whatever pumpkin. It could be anything pumpkin. So it could even be crafts. I should have done a craft. When I look around and I see all my pumpkin crafts that I've already done. So anyway, but we're going to do two different things. One is okay, so if you've never been to my channel before, we eat low carb. That being said, there are some things that you can adapt from my recipes that you can make your own, and half of my recipes are perfectly fine for every single person to eat in the world, so it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do chaffles, which there's a fruit fly around here, so I'm sorry if you see me waving. A chaffle is like it's a cheesy waffle thing. It's us in the low carb area of the world. That's what we eat for breakfast sometimes. I don't do them very often, but I do have the cute little makers. And hold on, I just got a new one. So we did a chili soup cook-off that we do at where I work every year, and this is like our 7th or 8th. I've only been there 5 years, so every year I always enter. I tried a different soup this year. It was amazing, and I will be doing a video on it. Anyway, I digress. So, but every person that participates in the chili soup cook-off gets a little prize, and so I already have a little mini waffle maker that is just a waffle maker. But this one is a pumpkin. I'm so excited. So we're going to use this. We're going to use it. So excited to use it. So anyway, and then, what was the other thing? Oh, pumpkin bagels. We'll see. My husband loves bagels. He kind of misses bagels, I'm not going to lie. And we've done some different, actually, chaffles that were like a everything bagel type thing, and he loves them. So, but this one I'm actually going to try to form like a bagel for him and go from there. So we'll see. Cross our fingers. I've never done either one of these recipes. I'm pretty sure the chaffles could be fine. I've done plenty of them, all different varieties. I'm not really worried. But so anything pumpkin goes, right? So these are 2 pumpkin recipes we're going to give a try and see how they turn out. And I'm super excited because they're both for breakfast. This way I can get some breakfast stuff stored up in my freezer and have them for, normally we eat like, my husband will have 2 eggs and I have 1 egg every morning for breakfast with like some taco sauce and cheese on them and stuff. Has been our recent thing for probably the last 3 months that we've been doing, and we love them. So this is kind of just a nice little variety that we can then throw in the freezer, and I can pull out one and say, hey, let's just eat one of these, and you know, give a little variety throughout the Monday through Friday thing. Saturday and Sunday, our breakfasts are totally different. Like I really splurge on the breakfast those days, you know, because I have more time. But anyway, so let's get started. And thanks, Valerie, for inviting me to do this because I'm super excited. Cheers. Okay, real quick, just want to go over the ingredients for the pumpkin spice chaffles. Coconut flour, vanilla, baking powder, not soda, cream cheese, pumpkin spice, or whatever you have to the equivalent of pumpkin spice, and pumpkin puree. So this is leftover that I had from another recipe. This recipe that we're doing does, the original, does 3 of these cute little mini chaffles. I'm going to double it so I have 6. So we have like 3 days worth, so my husband and I each have one. Or I can put them in the freezer, whatever. They freeze well. So anyway, so you'll need 4 tablespoons of puree if you want to get 6 of them. Make sure it's pumpkin puree, not pumpkin pie. Oh, and some sweetener, of course. Whatever you want. And let's get started. Okay, so we got about 1 ounce cream cheese. Like I said, we're going to be doing 6. Hopefully it gives us 6 minis. Hold on, I got a mess going on. I had an egg crack on me by accident, so I'm just going to use it And get rid of this. So you'll need 2 eggs. Let's get those going. I did turn on my little iron waffle maker thing. If obviously you don't have the mini, it's fine. Just remember, you're probably going to get, you know, in the square 4 ones, probably, I would like to think you'd get 6, but you might only get 5. You know what I mean? So let's get in some, so probably about a cup of mozzarella cheese. I got the really, you can use whatever shred you need. I do try to get the like finely shredded, but if you don't have it, it's fine. Use what you have. True believer in that. Use what you have. Okay. I'm gonna do everything here. Hold on. I need another spoon. Okay, so we're gonna put in one, 2, 3, 4 of the pumpkin puree. Now, obviously, when you go to get to the point we're going to do the sweetener next here, do what, if you don't like something super sweet, because obviously these are waffles, you're going to put your own sugar-free syrup or regular syrup or whatever syrup you want on top. You know what I mean? So, anyway, doing some of that. So you don't have to put as much in. I'm not going to measure it. Maybe because I'm doubling this, 4 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons. I might not. 1, 2, 3. I think that's good enough for me. And then, okay, coconut flour. Okay, can I get it open by myself? No, hold on. Okay, I had to go get the scissors. So let's see, probably about 6 teaspoons or so. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to do this while I'm thinking about it, because if I talk to you guys while I'm trying to measure something, it goes bad real fast. Okay, get all this stuff in here. We only have a few more ingredients, and then our waffle maker that's super cute. I did spray it with some Pam spray or whatever. Okay, now let's put in some pumpkin spice. Put in as much as you want. I'm probably going to do about a teaspoon. I mean, come on. Is it really the pumpkin that makes it, or the spice? You know it's the spice. And then, oh, it's a little strong. A teaspoon of vanilla. I always use the cap. As a measuring device. And then we gotta get baking powder, and then we're done, and we can make these little babies up. Was I looking for? Baking powder. So let's do a half a teaspoon. Okay, so it's a quarter. So let's do, oh, there's Zipper. He just woke up. He's had a long day, you guys. Long day. He's crabby. It's okay. I'm trying to do a video. You need to be quiet. All right, now we can put them in the waffle iron. I'm so excited. Okay, so I have to heat it up. When that little green light goes off, that means it's ready. And you can see, oh, and it made a little ticky sound. That's what it does. I don't know, I've never used this one before, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna put in like a good 2 tablespoons, do you think? I don't want it to be too much. Okay, we're gonna close this down and see how it goes. It'll probably ooze all over the place. If you've never used one, this will click, so now it's green. It'll click off or click red depending on who makes this, I don't know. Oh, it's Dash. I think that's who made my other one. Anyway, it'll let you know when it's done. Okay, so you can see it rose a little bit. I think I don't need that much when I do these. Oh, look how nice it looks. And it does a little click off noise. Oh, wait, maybe it's not quite done yet. Hold on, should I do a little bit longer? I did put too much in here. Ugh. I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer. Okay, I cooked it a little longer. And let's see. Oh, yay! Okay, we're gonna do a little less, but there's the pumpkin. And I just wanna say, isn't it every rule of thumb that every first pancake and every waffle is always experimental? I mean, come on. I don't think I'm gonna get 6 up here. We'll get down to the nitty gritty here in a minute. Okay. Let the little guy go. Okay, now this one's done. Okay, this one's better. Hot, 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 hot. Oh, I smooshed it. It's a smooshed pumpkin. That's okay. I don't know. I feel like I should spray this every other one, maybe. This is so cute. So excited. I like these little novelty type things. Put just a smidge more. Okay. There we go. Okay, here you go. I got 6 of them out of here. Obviously, some are a little smaller, and the more, obviously, it didn't fill out the whole thing, but I'm okay with that. I am perfectly fine. I don't eat a lot for breakfast, so I'll give my husband the bigger ones, but they're so cute. I know you probably can't see them very well, but there you go. They're pumpkins. So, anyway, I'm happy with those, and now we will get started on the other ones. Okay, so now we're gonna do the pumpkin bagels that are, obviously they're low carb, keto friendly, whatever. So still use my pumpkin puree, so don't ever think that if you don't use the whole can, this can last in the fridge for a while. You can use it on other things. So we're gonna need a 1/3 cup of this. Baking powder, mozzarella cheese. It's kind of like the fathead. Is that what they call it? Fathead bread version? I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. Fat dough? Fathead dough? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. If you eat low carb, you know what I'm talking about. Cream cheese, about 2 ounces of that. 2 eggs. Some almond flour. Some sweetener. And it should make about 6 bagels. And then we're gonna bake them in the oven, and you can do whatever cream cheese, like just use regular cream cheese on there. If you want to sweeten up your own cream cheese and put, oh, it's got pumpkin pie spice in it too, I gotta get that out. But for the cream cheese, if you wanted to do like a little bit of cream cheese mixed with a little bit of sweetener with a little bit of cinnamon or something like that, you can put that on there too. I'm not a huge fan of sweet bagels, like sweet cream cheese and stuff on them, probably because normally it would not be where I could eat it. So we'll see. Let's get going. Okay, so we got 2 ounces of cream cheese in here, and then we're gonna do 1.5 cups of which this is a 2-cup thing. Mozzarella cheese, shredded. And we're gonna microwave this at like 30 seconds in the microwave and stir, and 30 seconds and stir until we get it all mixed up good together. Okay, so I did it for 30 seconds, and then I did it for another, I stirred it a little bit and did another 30 seconds. And see, now it's becoming your dough. Okay, so now I'm going to add in the 2 eggs. Get it all over me. Should put my apron on. I should get a different spoon. Spoonilla. We'll get there. I might have to warm this up a little bit. I had to pause the video for a second because my husband came home. Okay, I did go heat it up just for another 10 seconds because it was sitting here when my husband was here and it got a little cooled down, so it wasn't easy to mix. But now you can see it's nice and mixed together. Did it for about, I think I did 12 seconds more. Okay, so now we need a 1/3 cup pumpkin puree. I'm going to do a tablespoon of baking powder. Oh, do I not have my tablespoon? Okay, we're back. What? Hold on. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Okay. Okay, so let's get whatever you want to taste for pumpkin pie spice. Teaspoon, tablespoon. I'm just going to cover the surface. Sounds good, doesn't it? Get that mixed. It smells so good. If you want to, you could add some nuts. I'm not going to do that. And mix it up. Oh. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It smells so good. Okay, guys, so normally this would probably make about 6 normal size bagels, maybe. I'm gonna do some of these, so I have this pan, I got it from Pampered Chef. Obviously, if you don't have one of these, it's fine. You can just do some parchment paper or whatever on a baking sheet, and you would dollop these down on, like, onto the pan, and then make a little hole in the middle, and they'll be fine. They do spread a little bit, but not a lot. Crumbs out of there. I'm just going to spray all these. And put, this way, it's already got my little dent in there, and they'll stay dented. And I'm just going to take some time to, oh no, I've never used this for this. So this is for donuts. Okay. Watch, I won't need all the, oh no, don't fall down the side. Can't waste anything. Okay, let me finish doing all these. Okay guys, so here it got 6, 7, 8 of them. And guess what? Life's not perfect. And guess what I forgot to do? I'm going to blame it on my husband because he came in and interrupted me while I was trying to do stuff. I didn't put the sweetener in. My God. The only reason I noticed is because I went to lick a little piece that got on my finger. And I'm like, it's not sweet at all to go with the pumpkin. So I think what I'm gonna do is sprinkle it on top because I'm not digging all this stuff back up. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's improvise. Work with what we got. Okay, so got pumpkin everywhere. So whatever sweetener you want, I'm just gonna do a little bit on top. I did preheat the oven to 400. They're gonna go in there for about 10 to 15 minutes. I would look at about 9, 10 and see, especially these ones are a little bit smaller now. Yeah, you know. As I normally would say, shit happens. It's okay. We'll make do. Figure it out. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's kind of dissolving right into it, so it's fine. Yeah, it's just brilliant. Brilliant, I tell ya. All right, get these puppies in the oven. So guess what else I didn't put in there? I have not made this many mistakes in a very long time when it comes to cooking. I'm gonna blame it on my husband because he came in, sat and chit-chatted for 15 minutes while I was trying to do this video, and so I chatted with him because that's more important. But then I got all discombobulated. I didn't put the damn almond flour in, people. What the hell? Did I? I didn't, right? I don't know. I'm going to let those little suckers bake and see how it comes out. In the meantime, I guess we should make another batch. Thank God I have enough of everything. I'm really tired tonight. I don't know why, but yeah. I mean, come on. What the hell? I need a new drink. Okay, well, back to the drawing board. Let's get the cheese and all that crap together, and then, hey, let's try adding some almond flour and sweetener in the mixture. It might be a new thing. I don't know. Let's try. Okay, look. Ta-da! So right now we're at the beginning stages again, where it's the cream cheese, and the shredded cheese, and I got the 2 eggs mixed in. Now, hey, let's put some sweetener in. Whatever you want, tablespoon. A little more if you want. Let's do that. I gotta get everything back out again. What was the other thing I forgot? The flour, right? Hold on, let's get all this stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna put in my pumpkin pie spice. Goodness gracious. I don't know, the other things, they're a little mushy in there still, so I'm just letting them go a little bit longer. Give me some. I'm running out. I need more. Okay, back to our tablespoon of baking powder. Now, so we got the cream cheese, we got the baking powder. Oh, pumpkin puree. Hello. Hello. 1/3 cup. Okay. This mixed in. Now, let me find my stupid measuring cup now. I was going to use my 1/2 cup portion. Gee, looky there. It's not even dirty. I wonder why. Okay, 2 cups. That would be 4 of these. Let me not mess it up. Again. Oops. hot in here. We're in Michigan, and normally fall is fall, man, and it is like 75 degrees today. Actually, we had a beautiful weekend, and I think it's gonna annoy me. Hold on. Beautiful weekend, and I think we're gonna have a pretty good week all week, and this weekend will be low 60s again, high 50s, but still sunny. So I'm excited. I love fall, but I also love, I don't know, I like my nice weather at the same time. I will say, I do love living in Michigan. I do love all seasons. Hey, drop a line down below. Tell me what state you're from, or country, wherever. I would love to know. But yeah, so born and raised in Michigan, always been here, and wouldn't change it for the world. Not at all. What is that? I keep hearing noises outside. I don't know if it's gunshots or we're not in a bad area, but or if it's fireworks. I don't know what that is. One was loud, scared the crap out of me. And it's hunting season, but it's bow season here, so for deer, but not gun yet. I don't know what that is, but it's scaring me. Okay, now let's get the other guys out. Right? Do I get everything? Pretty sure. And well, that'd be how I'd probably make 6 of them, right? Big ones. Okay, well, they're squishy. Oops, I don't know if that one's done all the way. They'll probably just slide right out of this thing. They kind of fluffed over my little hole here. They got the hole on the back side. I don't know, I'm not going to try them right yet because they are hot. So they're probably going to be like a sweet quiche, do you think? No flour in them? Sweet only because I put that stuff on them at the end. Yeah, because they're really squishy, like a quiche would be. It's okay, I'll figure out what to do with them here in a little bit. All right, let's do this all over again. Okay guys, look, it filled the whole thing. Huh, it's amazing when you add flour and all the correct ingredients in there. I know, it's just so shocking to me how stuff turns out so differently. Okay, back in the oven at 400 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, just so you know, these little things, look at the mess. Tastes like a pancake. Well, the low carb version of a pancake, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna eat them with syrup in the morning. Pretty good. I mean, they got a tang of salt to them, probably because of the baking powder. But, hey, at least I don't have to waste them, right? Bonus! Okay. Here's one half. Took them out. There's how they turned out. They're nice and stiff. Okay, I just put regular cream cheese on. They're pretty good. So here's the top half. Maybe if I toasted them. I mean, they're good, but they're not. I don't taste the sweetness or anything, because I didn't put a lot of sweetener in it. Those are good. So really, your cream cheese is going to make them whatever you want them to be. It would be really good with, I mean, I guess if you put the sweetener in, and the cinnamon in the cream cheese, I don't taste the pumpkin at all. I don't even taste the pumpkin spice at all, to be honest with you. So, but they're nice and They're harder. They're not as hard as a bagel would be, you know what I mean? But they're at least, you can hear that. Hard. They're good. I mean, they're firm. I let it sit on the rack so it cools for like 15 minutes. They're good. They're a little cakier, obviously. Gotta stop. I'm not gonna want to eat my dinner. Come on. Okay, so what'd you think? I would make both of those again. I would even make the flop ones again. That didn't turn out. Hey, it's real life here. I don't lie about anything. I'm just gonna tell you like it is. So, hopefully you enjoyed these 2 pumpkin recipes that I made, and join Val. I'll leave her link down below to her channel for doing this collab, because there's gonna be a lot of good pumpkin recipes out there, and we need pumpkin, right? It's October. It'll be November. Oh, just so you know, November is my birthday month, and I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by then. I'm so close, you guys. So if you could give this a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, hit that little subscribe button. Just hit it. It's free. It doesn't charge you anything. It's not like Netflix where you get charged for it. It's not like Hulu or any of those where you get charged for it. You can just watch us anytime, and you can watch me anytime. You hit that little subscribe button, hit that little bell, and it'll tell you every time I upload a new video. I mean, hey, that's the way it should be. Free and easy, right? No charge. And there are so many things on YouTube. I'm just telling you. I have so many people I subscribe to, I can't even keep up with half of them. And then I remember after a while, like, I haven't seen so-and-so in a while. And I have to search for them. But anyway, Valerie over at Texas Country Wife, thank you for doing this collab. I appreciate it. This was so much fun. She's trying to help me get to my 1,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate her and all the ladies that are doing this collab. This is the, what does she call it? The Magnificent Pumpkin collab is what we're doing. So there's going to be a lot of magnificent recipes out there. Trust me. I already watched a few of them, so yeah. Yep, I can attest. There's some magnificent ones. Anyway, like I said, free to subscribe. I'd appreciate it if you did. I only got a couple weeks left, and for my birthday, 11/11, want to be at 1,000. That's my goal. Super excited. So close. So close. Anyway, enjoy, and hey, cheers.